Continuing coverage about a development in Elberta that's been plagued with stormwater runoff issues into Wolf Bay and neighborhoods in that area. The developer and contractor at the center of a lawsuit, both sides in court today. As WKRG News 5's Debbie Williams reports, it will now be up to a judge to decide what happens next.
Wearing Save Wolf Bay t-shirts, supporters of a lawsuit filed into a Baldwin County courtroom. Property owner Paul Salzman suing Wilkes Construction to force them to clean up Moccasin Bayou, a place he says has been damaged by a 70-acre development right next door.
I grew up on this bayou. My dad fished on this bayou. I fished on this bayou. My son did. Now my grandson is 3.5 years old. And damn it, I want him to fish.
We're claiming that we have rights, that Mr. Salzman has rights that the developer and the contractor have violated.
The preserve at Moccasin Bayou off County Road 20 in Elberta has been plagued with stormwater runoff issues. First in August of last year, the Alabama Department of Environmental Management issuing a stop work order until those issues were addressed. And then it happened again in October. ADEM fined the developer $78,000 and ordered repairs. Inspectors were back last month and found erosion and sediment continuing to flow into Wolf Bay at Moccasin Bayou and threatened additional enforcement actions, including enhanced civil penalties.
I just wish Wilk would do the right thing and take care of us. Let's clean the bayou out. But apparently they ain't going to do it.
With more work being done on the work site than we've seen in recent weeks, the attorneys for Wilkes Construction say the claims in the lawsuit are already being addressed by a consent order by ADEM. Enforcement actions that Salzman's attorney says is being ignored.
I know that Wilkes is not complying. Whether the state is failing to enforce, I'm not going to comment on that.
Attorneys for the developer left the courthouse without comment on the ongoing litigation, all while work continues at the site next to what Salzman says is so vital to the bay.
What happens in the Moccasin Bayou is Wolf Bay.
A decision on whether the lawsuit moves forward or is thrown out is expected in the coming days. On the Baldwin County beat in Elberta, Debbie Williams, WKRG News 5.